Hi, Miriam Zacharias here with Christine Wokowsky, one of our professional members who has consistently attended our NANP conferences. And she's going to talk a little bit about her experience at NANP conference. So you've gone to a lot of past conferences, haven't you?
I have. In fact, I've got something to kind of show off here, and these are the last four wonderful programs of the last four conferences that I've attended. So I'm really so excited and happy that this is actually going to be my fifth time consecutively attending the conference in Monterey, California. Wow, I'm so excited. Yeah.
Yeah, that is so awesome. And I'm sure you've been to other industry conferences before. What would you say really differentiates the NANP conference?
Oh, wow, that's a great question. It's amazing. And yes, I have attended quite a few other conferences. And I think one of the things that pops into my mind right off is the fact that there is so much pre-conference planning that goes into this thing. Little known secret, I happen to be part of I volunteered to be part of the pre-conference committee. And I can tell you, it is amazing the meticulous planning that goes into this event. I mean, we don't get a month off. We work 12 months out of the year planning, with lots of just strategy and leaving no stone unturned. So it is one of the most remarkably planned conferences that I can ever imagine and that I've ever attended. That's one point. Another point would be that actually on site, the organization of the conference on site is just phenomenal. I mean, we've had people like last year, Terry Tate, who is a 40-year veteran of being a motivational speaker. And she said to us that this was the most amazingly planned conference or speaking engagement she's ever attended in 40 years. I mean, wow, that's breathtaking right there. And then, yeah.
I was just going to say the experience that it shows with all of the planning that's gone into it. And if you had to sort of say what 2 to 3 things or big things that you personally gain from going to our conference, what would you say those?
Great question. I have to say, number one, it's the quality of relationships that are forged at these times. I mean, it's really amazing that year after year we come together and we see people that are our tribe, our community, our family, like-minded people that do what we do in the 4 corners of the world, some overseas, some here. And it's just wonderful to have that, those relationships. And then another thing is the networking possibilities, because again, we have such a great community of people that are doing wonderful things across the United States and around the world. And to be able to network with them and forge new affiliations, I think that this is something remarkable and really excellent. And then being the nerd and geek that I am, I love the educational facet of it. And we've had incredible speakers. I mean, everything from, Dr. Tom O'Brien, Deanna Minnick. We've had people like Dr. Robert Roundtree. I mean, the list goes on and on. We've had the most fabulous speakers. And honestly, I have gained so much knowledge, and I go back to my notes, and I am a richer practitioner because of the educational impartation.
Yeah. And to add to that point, I think we have a great diversity of attendees who come from different schools, different backgrounds, even different trades and professions that all add to that enrichment of the work that we do. So final question for you is, a lot of people resist because they think, well, it's a little pricey, or I really don't have the time. I'd rather get my CEUs online or in another way. How would you respond to them and convince them that the conference really is the ticket?
Absolutely, hands down. The first thing I would tell them is, look, it is an investment, but it's an investment that keeps on giving over and over and over again. And I don't know about you, but when it comes to investments, that's the kind of investment you want. You want something that has long-term benefits. And honestly, throughout the year, I'm reaping the benefits of having attended that NANP conference over and over and over again. It's just such a phenomenal time. And I would say, honestly, it's worth every single penny. And to be a little personal testimony from my side, my husband's been out of work. He's in the oil industry, and because of the price of gas going down, plummeting, he and along with 3,000 other people in his corporation were, had to be left go. But this is a priority, and he's on board and we're on board. That it's like, that's in my calendar, like Christmas, like New Year's is in my calendar. Attending the NANP conference is in my annual calendar because it's that important.
That is awesome. I love that. The holiday, the NANP conference holiday, love it.
Absolutely. And in the holiday, it totally is, because this is the other point I want to make that is so important. Not only when we plan these conferences, is the venue important in terms of like, oh, this is great conference rooms, but they're beautiful venues. I mean, they're exquisite, so that you can go out and have some time out in green spaces. So it's like being on a vacation. Honestly, it is like a learning, networking, getting together with old friends vacation.
With great food.
With unbelievable food.
We can all eat.
Unbelievable food. Oh my God.
I cannot wait to see you in April again this year.
Yes.
You're always a light, great light at the conference. And I'm looking forward to connecting with you again then.
Great. Myself as well. Thank you so much for this opportunity.